Hello, everybody. I'm Frank. Welcome to Frank Puzzles. And this is today's easy level puzzle. And again, as a caveat, um, this is easy. This is considered easy level on a website called logicmasters.de, which is German. And these are pretty experienced variant Sudoku solvers. So you might actually find this actually a little harder than easy level, or maybe you'll find it easier than easy level. I found some that were supposedly hard that didn't seem too bad, but I've also found some that were easy that were, a little bit harder than I thought. Anyways, this is an easy level puzzle according to Logic Masters, and it's called I Shot the Sheriff, but I did not kill the Entropy by Sudoku. And that's a song from my childhood. I don't know who is actually saying it, but I hope I did a decent enough rendition of it. Um, it's originally I shot the sheriff, but I did not kill the deputy. But in this case, it's the entropy. Okay, and here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. That is, each row, each column, and each 3 by 3 region contains the digits from 1 to 9 once each. Killer cages. Digits in a cage sum to the clue in the top left. So, for example, the 4 digits in these cells must add up to 25. These 2 digits must add up to 12. These 2 digits must add up to 5. These 2 digits must three digits, must add up to 12, etc., etc. Entropy line. The orange line is an entropy line. That is, every set of 3 consecutive digits on the line must contain a low 1, 2, 3, a medium 4, 5, 6, and a high digit 7, 8, 9. So that means for every set of 3 consecutive digits, you have to have one low, one medium, and one high. Um, so that means these 3 have to have one of each. These 3 have to have one of each. These 3 have to have one of each. These 3 have to have one of each, etc., etc., all along the line. And that does actually makes that there are some there are some shortcuts you can figure out from entropy lines. Anyways, those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, what I like to do for entropy lines is I like to color the sets. So one thing is we know that the entropy of this cell must be the same as the entropy 3 away from it, right? So this one has to be the same entropy as this, which has to be the same entropy as this. Just because if this is say this was low, right? Say this was low. If this was low, one of these is medium, one of these is high. Now for this set of 3, you're missing a low. So this one has to be low also, and etc., etc. So we know that every along the entropy line, every third cell must be the same entropy. So we can tell then that this one is the same as this one, which is the same as this one, this one, this one, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so those are all the same. You have these cells all being the same entropy. And I like coloring these because it gives me a sort of visual cue on how many of each entropy is along a line. So this is all yellow. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. So there are already 3 yellows on this row. So these have to be orange and pink, which means these 3 have to be a set of orange, pink, and yellow. But this is also orange and okay, so this one of these is orange, one of these is pink. Cannot be a yellow. So the yellow has to be somewhere along this line because we know this is a set of 3. So this is a set of 3, this is a set of 3, which means this is one extra yellow. So this cannot be yellow. This is pink and orange. Right? Because the yellow's here along this row. So we know there's 3 that have to be yellow, and there's only 2. And this one can't be yellow because there's 3 along here. So this one has to be a yellow. That's a yellow. That's a yellow. These have to be orange and pink. And this is how it's fairly easy to. So this is yellow, orange, and pink. So this is also yellow, orange, and pink. Okay, then interesting. These 2 have to be orange, yellow, and pink. These 3 have to be orange. Sorry, these 3 have to be orange, yellow, and pink. These 3 have to be orange, yellow, and pink. So since these 3 are orange, yellow, and pink, this has to also be orange, yellow, and pink. So therefore, these 2 have to be the same color, right? Whatever color this is, it matches the set of 3 here. So then we'll color this differently. This is black. I don't know why. We have 2 pinks here. This is a yellow and an orange. Okay, we have 3 pinks here, which means none of these can be pink. So this is orange and yellow only. This is orange and yellow only. On top of that, this has to have a 1. Any 3 digits, 3 unique digits that add up to 8 must be either 125 or 134. Those are the only 2 possibilities. Therefore, this is 1, which means the pink cannot be 1 through 3. So, okay. So one of these is, there has to be 2 lows here, which means this one cannot be low. Right? There's 2 lows here. One of these is low because it has all 3 entropies. So this cannot be low either. This is 4 through 9. This, I mean, we already knew this was 4 through 9. This is 1 through 4, either 1, 4 or 2, 3. Okay. This is either 5, 9 or 6, 8. So this is 1 low, 1 high. Sorry, 1 medium, 1 high. So we know it's 1 medium and 1 high. This is 4, 9, 5, 8. It cannot be 5, 8. So this is either 4, 9, 6, or 7, right? It cannot be 5 and 8. If it's 5 and 8, that eliminates both possibilities for 14, right? It eliminates 5, 9, and 6, 8. So it cannot be 5, 8. Therefore, this is medium and high also. And we have 3 in that box of different entropies. So that accounts for all the medium and highs. So therefore, the low has to be in these 2 boxes. And we don't know which one of the yellow, orange, and pink is the low. Okay. Don't know which one's low necessarily. This could technically be 2 lows. 15. Okay, so this cannot be 1, 2, 3, 9 because that eliminates all. Oh, this is yellow. Okay. So these can't be yellow. These are orange and pink, which means yellow's here. Okay. You have to have a high here. Say you had, well, yeah. Say this was, okay, one of these is yellow, right? Say you had three of the other color. It's not possible because you have three distinct entropies here. So you can have at most two of the other color. So you have one yellow and you have at most two of the other color. And so one of them has to be two, one of them has to be one. Therefore, you have to have a 7, 8, 9 somewhere, right? You can't have 9 because then that would be 1, 2, 3 plus 9. Um, it could be 8. It could be 1, 2, 4, 8. It could be 7. So this is 7 or 8. I think that means it has to have a 1. So if it's 15 and 1, 7, it could be 1734 or 1725. So this cannot be low, right? If this is low, yellow cannot be low. Okay, pink cannot be low, and yellow cannot be low from this, right? Because we know, okay, so it has to have 1 from 7, 8, and 9. It can't be 9 because that'd be 1, 2, 3 with it, and we have 3 different entropies already in box 3. So therefore, it cannot be low. I mean, it has to have a low at least. And the most it could be is 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 7. Right? Which is 1 plus 3 plus 4 is 8, plus 7 is 15. So there's always 2 lows here, which means yellow is not low, which means orange has to be low. So orange has to be the low. So this can't be low. So this has to be pink. And we have one pink. Okay, so this can't be pink. So this is blue. This is blue, yellow, pink. This can't be pink either. This is blue and yellow. So we have the blue, blue. This cannot be blue then. This has to be pink. So this cannot be. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the blues are all 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is blue. This is 1, 2. This can't be 1. This is 2 or 3. So this cannot be 2 and 3. Therefore, this is 1 and 4. So this has a medium and a low. This is low. This is low. So none of these are low. So we have yellow and pinks here. Okay. So there's a blue here. There's a blue here. We don't know what. So this cannot be 4. This is either 3, 9 or 5, 7, which add up to 12. Okay. This similarly has to have a low in it. It could be, okay, it cannot be 1, 7, 8, 9 because we have, again, 3 different entropies here in box 7. So it cannot be 1. So it has to have a 2 or a 3. This is 2 or 3. We have a 2 or 3. Therefore, this is the only place for 1. So this has to be blue, which means this cannot be blue, and this cannot be blue. So this has to be blue. So this is 2 or 3. This is a 1. The 1's here. This can't be. This is 1, 2, or 3. This is 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or it can't be 1. This is 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Ah, so this has to be one of these has to be blue, the other one has to be yellow, and therefore yellow is medium. I should have figured that out much earlier. Okay. Yellow is medium and pink is red. Okay, so this is red, this is red. So this is 7, 8, 9. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 7, 8, 9. This is 7, 8, 9. This is 4, 5, 6. So this must be 4, 5, 6. This is also a green. We got green, green. We got red, red. One of these is blue, and only one can be blue. So this is green and red. Therefore, the green also has to be here, which means this can't be green. This is also blue. So that's 1, 2, or 3. Um, if this is 12, it has to contain at least one from 1, 2, or 3. Therefore, this can't be blue. Therefore, the blue has to be one of these. And we could have a green or yellow, green or red with it. This is green or red. So this is 4, 5, 6. We have a 4, 5, or a 6 here. If it's 2, it has to be 6, 8, 9 with it. If it's 3, it could be 5, 8, 9 or 5, 7, 9. We don't know. This has to have a low. It could be 2, 4, 6. Yeah, it's possible. Okay, so we have 3 blues in column 4. So this cannot be blue, so it can't be a 3, which means that can't be 9. So these are all green and red. This is green and red. So this is 1, 2, or 3. This is 1, 2, or 3. Okay, this can't be 4. So the 4 is either here or here. This can't be 4. Blue is one of these two. So this can't be blue. Right? Okay, so the blue cannot be along here because of the column. There's 3 already. That's blue. This can't be blue because of again, the column. Or not the column, the box. My bad. So these can't be blue. Therefore, this has to be a blue. So this is blue, which means this is also green or red, which doesn't help us very much. So the blue has to be somewhere along here, and it's green or red along with it. So this is 2 or 3. This is 2 or 3. This is 2 or 3. This could be 1, 5, and 6. It could be 1, 4, 7. It can't be 1, 5, 6. But it still could be 1, 5, 1, 4, 7, though. This is green or red. That's green, that's red. Okay. So this is red. So this is 7 or 8. So this cannot be 7 or 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can it be 6? 2, 6, 7. Yeah, that works. So this is 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. This is 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. This is also 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. We're just going to fill everything in. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, no 4. 5 or 6. Oh. It could be 3, 9. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so again, it could be 1, 3, 4, 7. It could be 1, 2, 4, 8. Can it ever be 6? I don't think so, right? 1, 2, 6 adds up to 9, and then we have to have another 6. So this cannot be 6. So it's 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is 4, 5. This has to have a red. This cannot be red. So we have one red here. So this is 4, 5, or oops. This is 4, 5, or 6 also. So it cannot have two greens. It cannot have two mediums. Therefore, it has to have a high. So this has to be 1, 4, 7. So this is green, this is green, this is green. This cannot be green. This has to be red. So this can't be red. This has to be blue and green. That means this is red. So this has to be 7, which means this has to be 1 and 4. So this can't be 1. This can't be 7 because it's Sudoku. No 7 because it's Sudoku. This can't be 4 because it's Sudoku. This can't be 1 because it's Sudoku. 2, 3, 2, 3. We know the 1 is one of these two. So it's 1, 4, 7, 5, 6, 5, 6. This is 8 or 9. 2. Okay. Okay, so this can't be 4. This can't be 4 because of Sudoku. This is 1 and 4. This can't be 7 because of Sudoku. This is 8 or 9, 7 or 8, 7 or 9, 8 or 9, 8 or 9. So I think this has to have a 9 in this, right? Can it have 7, 8, right? So 6, 7, 8 adds up to 21 plus 3, which is 24 at most. So no, it cannot. It must have a 9. So this cannot be 9. It must have a 7 or 8. This is 7 or 8, and it must have a 4, 5, or 6. Can it ever have a 4? I don't think so. 3 plus 4 plus 8 plus 9. 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 8 plus 9 adds up to 28. So this is not 4. Therefore, this has to be the 4, which means this cannot be 4 because of Sudoku. This cannot be 3, 4 because of Sudoku. Therefore, this is a 2. This has to be 1, 5. Oh, it was 1 anyways. So this can't be 5 because of Sudoku. So this is 6. This is 4 because of Sudoku. This cannot be 6, 7 because the 6 is eliminated from Sudoku. So it's 4, 9. This can't be 4. This can't be 4. This can't be 5, 9 because the 9 eliminates there. So this is 6, 8. So this has to be 5 because of Sudoku. Because the 6 is here in box 2. That has to be 5. This can no longer be 5. This is 3 because of Sudoku. This is 2 because of Sudoku. This is 2 because of Sudoku. This is 5 because of Sudoku. This has to be 2, 6, 8, 9 because of the cage that adds up to 25. This is 3 because of Sudoku. So this is 6, 8, 9, which forces this to be 7, which forces this to be 9 and 3. This is 2 because of Sudoku. So this is 3 and 9 because of the killer cage, adding up to 12. And the 5, 7 got eliminated. This is 1 because of Sudoku, 3 because of Sudoku. This cannot be 9. This cannot be 9. This can't be 7. So therefore, this has to be 7 because of Sudoku, because these pairs form an 8, 9 pair. And they're the only two spots that can have the 8 and 9, therefore. This is 2 because of Sudoku, 3 because of Sudoku. 1, 3, 1, 3. Therefore, this has to be 2 because the 2 is eliminated here, here. So that's 2 because of Sudoku, 1 because of Sudoku, 6 because of Sudoku. This is 2 because of Sudoku. This cannot be a 2. So this has to have, this is at minimum, at maximum 1, 3, 4, and 7. If the 2 is eliminated, this has to be 1, 3, 4, and 7. So that's 7. That adds up to 15. Therefore, this is 2 because of Sudoku. The 3, 4 gets eliminated. This cannot be 4. This can't be 7. The 7 can only be here on row 9. So that's 7. No 2, no 2, no 2, no 7, no 6, no 4. So this is 5 because of Sudoku. This can't be 8. So this is 9 because of these two digits. There's a 1 here because of Sudoku. That's a 5 here. 3, 1, all because of Sudoku. 8, 4, 3. This is 9 because of Sudoku, 8 because of Sudoku, 7 because of Sudoku, 6 because of Sudoku, 8, 9, 5, 6, 8, 9. These are all Sudoku things. This cannot be a 6. This is a 1 because of Sudoku. This is 7 because of Sudoku. 9 because of Sudoku. And 9. And 4 and 1. Okay, so let's clear up the coloring. Okay, so this cannot be low. This cannot be medium. This cannot be low. This cannot be medium. So the 8 is one of these two. We don't know which. So this becomes 5, 6, or 8. So it's 6 or 8. This is 5, 6, or 8. No 6. So this one of these is 5, 8. One of these is 6, 8. We have 5, 6. Okay. So I have a 6, 8, 6, 8 pair, which means 6, 8 and all the other digits on here cannot be in these two spots. So this has to be left is 4 and 7. Therefore, this is 7 because of Sudoku, 4 because of Sudoku, 5 because of Sudoku. Therefore, this is not high. This is not medium. Unfortunately, it doesn't really tell us much. This is not low. This is not medium. This is high. The 9 cannot be here, and it cannot be any of the other digits in row 5. Therefore, this is a 9. Which makes this a 4, which makes that a 9, all because of Sudoku. 1, 4. We eliminated all those. 2 has to be one of these two, because it can't be here. Can't be this because of this digit, so this is a 2. So this is low. This is 5, 6, or 8. It can't be 5. This is 6 or 8. The 1 has to be here, because this can't be 1. None of the digits can be 1. This can't be 1. Therefore, this is the 1. This is, oops, coloring. This is blue, and this is high, so that can't be low. This can't be low, or sorry, can't be medium. This can't be medium. This can't be low. This is low. So this is also 6 and 8. 6. This is not high. This is not medium. Okay, that doesn't help there. This becomes 3 and low. We have 4 and 8 possible here. Okay, so this is 4 and 8. And this is 5, 6, or 7. So that can't be 6. This has to be a 6 because of Sudoku. 5 because of Sudoku. 7, 6, 5, 8. All because of Sudoku. 6, 8, 6, 8. Sudoku, Sudoku, Sudoku. This has to be an 8 because of Sudoku. This is a 4. This is an 8. This is a 4. And this is a 5. And that's the solve. Yeah, pretty straightforward, especially if you start coloring things in. I'm just going to color things, so this can't be high, just to show you what it actually is supposed to be. Can't be high, this can't be high, this can't be low, this can't be high, this can't be low, this, or medium, this can't be high, I'm sorry. This can't be medium, and this is high, this is medium, this is low, this is high, and this is medium. And that's the full coloring. So yeah, if you do have entropy stuff, I find coloring really helpful. I don't know if you might not. Maybe it's helpful for you, maybe it's not. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the solve. And I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.